Here in about -2 degrees, or at least that's what it feels like, opposite Lake Burley Griffin, this is Kia's updated 4th generation Sportage SUV. What's different about this car? Well, the product planner at Kia Australia, Alan Zurvas, has shoehorned a lot of extra stuff into this car. He's put some LED lights here, and here, and these look spectacular at night. A new Schrayer grille and some chrome garnish along the bottom here, which bisects these ice cube driving lights, which on the old model were more of a square shape. I think it looks great. There's 3 engines, 2 transmissions and 2 drivetrains. There's a 2-litre petrol engine, a 2.4-litre petrol engine and a 2-litre diesel engine with 400 Nm of torque. There's 2 transmissions, a 6-speed for the petrol engines and an 8-speed for the diesel engines. Finally, there's a front-wheel drive model and this model, which is the all-wheel drive model. And a particular highlight at the back are these sensational-looking LED lights. So this top model has LED lighting all around. Now, because I have been standing here at the back of the car with the key in my pocket for more than 3 seconds, the tailgate opens all by itself. To close it, just press the button. Inside is where Alan Zurvas really has stuck so much extra stuff in this car. The steering wheel's been redesigned, there's new buttons here, there's a new surround around the infotainment system input and air conditioning controls, a new 8-inch screen which also obviously includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and this is the 8-speed auto which came from Stinger, which we reviewed a little while ago. There's also the drive mode controls and the automatic parking control. The car now has an electric brake. On this smooth Canberra road, this car is as quiet as a mouse, smooth as silk. The 8-speed auto is absolutely doing its job brilliantly. The diesel is the engine that has most torque, so it gets those wheels spinning really quickly. Now, on the roads that we've just been on, the patchwork surface was just abominable, and you couldn't feel it.
We threw a lot at Sportage, whether it was water, dirt and gravel, or patchy B-grade country roads. The redesigned front end and new rear shock absorbers really gave Sportage great poise and composure. We hit a few undulations during rough cornering, but it wasn't bothered. We also took a couple of culverts a bit quicker than we should have, and I'm pretty sure we got some air. Surprisingly, regardless of road surface, Sportage felt like it was going much slower than it actually was, so you really have to keep an eye on the digital speedo. Cabin noise was fairly quiet, even on the most rubbish of road surfaces. Very little vibration passed through the suspension into the cabin and through to the seats too. There's a raft of new tech like active lane keeping and autonomous emergency braking. The active cruise control is standard on the top GT line. GT line is loaded with the works and includes a sunroof and seat heating and cooling. Australia is a big country, and although Sportage will most likely see only city driving, it is certainly capable of doing a much longer country trip. Prices start at $29,990 for the base SI front-wheel drive petrol and rise to $47,690 for the GT line all-wheel drive that I'm currently driving. The SI Premium Petrol and Premium Diesel have drive-away pricing at the moment, and they're $31,990 and $37,990 respectively. Kia told us last night that if you really press a dealer, you may well be able to spin a pretty good deal on the rest of the range as well, so why not give it a go? There are 6 colours, and all but the clear white cost an extra $520.
There are really cool things like radar cruise control.
The thing about radar cruise control is this. You can be in 110 zone and all of a sudden finding you're doing 80 kilometres an hour because the person in front is doing 80 kilometres an hour. Clever old Kia also has Q Assist, and that means that you can go right down to 0 kilometres an hour. If you don't move off in 3 seconds, the Kia will apply the brakes and keep them applied until you give the accelerator a jab or the resume button a quick press. Because this car has Apple CarPlay, you can do really clever things like handle your telephony, your messaging, and your music hands-free. All you need to do is say, "Hey Siri." I knew that was going to happen. Every time with it. Oh, shut up. Shut up, you stupid woman. I'm going to leave that bit in because she's going to get cheeky now. She's given me some curry over the time, I can tell you. In the interior design, it's still not quite up to the standard, say, of a Mazda CX-5 or something along those lines. But I would still put my money on this car. This is still excellent value for money. And there's Damien Meredith's 7-year warranty. Damien is the COO of Kia Australia, who works very closely with the president and CEO, a Mr. Ben Hur. Yes, his name really is Ben Hur. If there's one thing I could say about the petrol engines is they are a little bit breathless, especially when overtaking. And they're tied to that 6-speed auto. And while they're very good, they're not quite up to the standard of this absolutely excellent 8-speed auto.
I'm going to rate Kia's excellent Sportage at 8.5 out of 10. It has a handsome exterior, a very nice interior, Apple CarPlay, and above all, it's got a spare tyre, a proper one, a full-size one.
There you have it, Kia's 4th generation SUV. I think this Sportage is one of Kia's best efforts yet. Let me know in the comments what you think, and don't forget to hit the little round symbol to subscribe.